blew through the stop sign, and yeah, that's it. If Stephanie wouldn't have... Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. We are going to get some animals moved today. Yes, we are going to be putting the peacocks in their new pens, and we're also going to be finishing up all of them, but I don't know if we'll get them all transferred over. But last night we actually traveled up north, and as y'all know, our friends with Walker Farm Fam and Keeping It Dutch, Cassie, she is a coach for up there at one of the schools, and Sean and Brandy's daughter was playing in the semifinals in basketball. So we went up and showed our support to them, and we'll let a little bit of that footage roll. We didn't film any of the game, but we filmed a little bit on the way and on the way back, because literally Stephanie saved us big time from a severe crash that was crazy. But they ended up getting karma, and I'll let that stuff roll right about now. All right guys, just hopping in here. We are making a road trip, and we are going to surprise one of our friends. Well, she knows we're coming, but as y'all know, that Cassie is a coach up in Locust Grove. I forget the name of the school. And they have made it to state. And
in about 10 miles, turn right onto Acme Road.
Well, they haven't made it to state. They're in state. They're in the semifinals. So if they win today, they will play for the state championship tomorrow. But it's not that far from her place. It's about an hour drive. So we just thought, hey, we ain't got nothing else to do. We're taking the two older kids with us. The two younger kids stayed with my dad, and yeah, we're just going to go up here and watch a little bit of basketball. And I believe Hayden is on her team as well. Yep. The same team. So
it's not like watching her.
Yeah. So it's not like we're just showing up to watch like for the first time. So Cassie actually puts a live video up, and we actually watch it live, and these girls are pretty good. So I don't know if we'll record any of it. We'll see. All right guys, so this car literally blew through the stop sign, and yeah, that's it. If Stephanie wouldn't have caught my attention, this thing would have T-boned us. Luckily, the sheriff got him. That is crazy. I hope they get a ticket for it. That car blew through the stop sign and almost got us. I'd seen another car coming through, which the town we just come through, there's a lot of cops that sit there. And I was just hoping, and sure enough, that was a cop, and he come turn around and lit them up. So I wanted to come back and see if that was the right vehicle, and it was. He either seen it or they was speeding, but I hope they get a ticket. But Stephanie literally saved our life, which I'm going to look both ways. But when I looked the first time, I didn't see nothing. I looked left, I was getting ready to go, and Steph said, watch. And by the time I looked to the right again, and that thing was going almost every bit of 70 miles an hour, and that zone through there's 40. So anyways, we're on our way home. We had a really good time at the ball game tonight. We didn't do no recording. We just visited with our friends and watched Cassie coach some ball. Bo was even there. I didn't realize he was a basketball coach, but we'll catch you up on everything else when we get back to the house in the morning. Better lighting. So like I said, you know, I mean, for one, we just wanted to be there to show our support and watch the girls play, and they did an amazing job. If you take that first half away, or first quarter away, they'd have come back and won. And so this morning we get up and we got a basketball game here with Addison, and then Stephanie is on the way. She went to Pauls Valley with Braylee and Kayson. So it's been a basketball weekend. I filmed a little bit on the way to Addison's game. I'll let some of that play right about now. All right, guys, good morning. Made it home late last night, and we are off again this morning. We're headed to play basketball. As you see, I've got two of the kids, and Stephanie's got two of the kids. Kayson and Braylee are playing in Pauls Valley, which that's a town north of us, and then Addison's playing here in our hometown. This last game, ain't it?
Yeah, but if we win, we'll play for championship or state. And if we win all the state games, we'll go to championship. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. If we win all of them, we'll be in state. And if we win all of them, we'll be a travel team.
That's awesome. Well, hopefully they pull it off tonight. Like I say, we went to was coming. I don't know if I recorded when we was come home. I know that car almost hit us, but we went and showed our support to Cassie's basketball team, and went and watched Hayden play basketball last night as well. And they come up short, but you know what? They made it all the way to the semifinals, and ended up getting beat. They got started a little bit late. If they had one more quarter, they'd have won, because they played some really good ball after the first quarter. But anyways, after that, we're gonna go home. We got some things we got to do around the property, and all right, Addison's getting ready to come in. We're a little bit behind right now, getting a slow start. Seems like that's been all weekend for other teams we've been rooting for. Let's go, Addison.
Make her go left.
All right, so I got my gear on. We're going to go ahead and start on this first one. Try to work through them pretty quick, and then we'll go back over and check on some of the baby goats. Some of the baby goats are going to be leaving today. It's that time, and they're doing really good, and they are going to some good homes. So we had some was supposed to be here yesterday, but since we left to go to the ball game, they're going to be coming today. So I think we have 3 or 4 goats going to be leaving today. So that's a plus for us. I hope one of them's, I hope one of them's the bottle baby, but I've kind of grown detached to that little guy. So, but unfortunately got to go. All right, the first one we're going to start on is this one right here. And then we are going to be pitting some chickens in their new pens today though. Yeah, now I will later come back in and put a board on the inside because, maybe I'll start down there. Because this is kind of warped, unfortunately. It took us a while to get started back on these, so they sit out here and got rained on. But I'll go in and put a board on them, and then they should be good. Make that even right there. I'm just excited to go ahead and get them chickens back in some new pens. I will probably have to go get some more boards because actually I may just put a board up here and push it from the inside. I believe we got enough of these scrap pieces of lumber to do this, so let's see how this is going to work. Obviously we need to be on the other side, but I'm gonna have to figure a way to. I wish this weather would straighten up, but unfortunately to next week we're gonna get some really, really bad weather. Oh, just ripped my hoodie. And any of these little cracks through here, I'm just going to come through and put some of that I don't know, some of that silicone stuff that expands. I forget what they call it. Oh, I do got to come back and cut some of these little pieces here. I forgot about that. I may have to go on the inside and put one board in there like I did on the sides, but I mean, that's the deal. They did get wet, but they're going to get wet anyways. Look at him, he's got his feathers pulling out. What's wrong with them? They was all pretty. Hopefully they're just wet. So here later on, I'm in the works of, I'm gonna build some nesting boxes just to get us by. But if y'all probably know Keeping It Dutch, if you ain't ever seen his videos, he's got a hen house and he's got some nesting boxes at the back that all the eggs roll out the back. I may try to, I'll probably contact him, see where he got them from, and go ahead and order 4 of them, because that would make it so much easier to just get the eggs back here besides having to go inside. Oh, how'd you get out, baby? How'd you get it? Well, did you find me? Well, come here. Well, come here. Come here. Did you find me? How'd you get out? Huh? Well, come here. Come here. You all nasty and wet. Look at him. I called him a baby. He's a baby boy, huh? He's a baby boy. He's a baby boy. Yeah. I don't know how you got out, but I'm glad. I think he has definitely found his home. He knows where he goes. So Shadow's a good boy, huh? You gonna be my helper? Yeah. All right, I got to get to work. I got to get to work. I've got a grinder, so I may just take 2x4s in there and screw them out this way and just grind them off. 2x4s. Oh. All right, we got this one. And I'm gonna do the other ones real quick. All right, guys, we just finished them. There's just basically repeated the same stuff, so I do got to come back and cut the screws here, but the backs are closed off now, as well as over here. What I was thinking about earlier was the spray foam. I want to take spray foam and put in these little gaps like this, that way to seal it off. That way it will be sealed tight. I do believe, Steph and the other kids are back home now. Here in just a few minutes. The people that's picking up the goats will be here in just a few. And then afterwards, I'm going to get Steph and everybody down here, and we're going to go down here in the peacock pen, and we're going to get the peacocks, and we're going to put them at the very end down there. And then we will probably take some of these jubilees I have here, because there's a few of them in this pen, and then we got a pen here, and then we got a pen back there. So we're going to try to combine a lot of these. So as you can see, there's actually 2 roosters in here. There's 2 roosters, and what we will do is, since they're getting along, I'm going to end up putting those roosters in there. If they're raised with them, they're good to keep them fertile. If they start fighting, we'll pull them out. We want to make sure to keep them fertile. And I know after that, we should have room to go ahead and start pinning up our other chickens that are running free and the actual turkeys. I am going to pin up Tom, and I'm going to pin up Tom and the girls we have. That way we can start getting eggs from them. The other turkeys we're going to let run free. Now we may end up taking some of them to the auction. I just don't know yet, because I don't know what I want to do with, if I want to keep an extra one or not. So just one of those deals. I know we got a bunch of stuff piled up here, and once it gets a nice day, we'll come back out here and clean all this up. Now, I do plan on, in the future, leveling that out and putting 2 more. But like I said, that's in the future. I got some other things going on, and then plus we got the girls and the boys something that we're going to be building, putting up, not building, but putting up here in the next few days if we ever get some warm weather. Like I said, it's supposed to be really, really bad next week. And as y'all seen, I had my coat off earlier, but as I was finishing up over there, I had a coat spell come through. So I'm going to run up there and wait on them, and then we'll catch back up with y'all. It's not time to eat yet. All right, so they just messaged and said they're running a little bit late, so we're going to try to finish doing a few of our things before they get here. Now, once I get these, I don't know if I'm going to feed the goats before they get here or we'll wait afterwards, because I don't know, we'll see. Oh, what you doing, big Toby? Toby's a good boy. Toby's a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy too, cowboy. Toby's like, give me some of that food. Hey. So I think we're also going to get ready and move the billies to the back with the other ones back there. So I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Steph, see what she wants to do. I know y'all wait and look at them ducks. They're so cute. So cute. Yeah, y'all are so cute. You are too. Yeah, you are. Yeah, give you some lovin's. I'll love on you before you eat, because I don't want to get bit. Yeah, you's a good boy. Or a good girl, I'm sorry. You know. How are you? Yeah. All right. Cowboy's like, I want the leftovers. All right, watch it. Hey, watch it. There you go. Cowboy's like, I want the leftovers. And I know some people have been telling us to get another sheep so we can have baby sheep one day. We might. This is really kind of an experience. I know it wouldn't be fair if I didn't feed y'all. Let's go ahead and get these guys something to eat. I guess that's kind of deal. If you're going to start feeding, you might as well feed them all. tell you, I'm not ready for this weather. Let's go around here, boys and girls. Honey's like, I want something to eat. There y'all go. Now look at these three girls. Look at these three girls. They're just waiting. Y'all are just waiting, huh? Yeah. Y'all are so precious. All right, here. Let me fill this up. Try to. Hey, don't bite me. Trying to give y'all something to eat and you want to bite. She didn't bite hard, but she was trying. I'll tell you, you know, as I was telling you earlier, today was the last day of basketball, but Addison said she's got regionals or something like that. I'll have to talk to Steph and see if we made it to regionals or what. But if not, that means we're just going into softball. Going into softball. I guess we're gonna feed these guys first. We'll make the other ones wait. I did this all backwards. Back up, back up, back up. That's for the ducks. Now that we don't have many goats on this side, we let the horses eat with them. So actually here, I don't think we'll do it today, but in the next few days, a lot of these here are going to be going to the back. If they ain't going to be kidding or anything, we'll send them back there to the back. Looks like the pigs have been eating their food all right. I gave them this little deal here. Looks like they have been eating all of it. Oh yeah, boy, they eat a lot. I think we're just going to go ahead and feed them the bulk feed. We're going to see how that does because we got to adding up. I think that feed that we was feeding, it's a high protein, but it's more like a show feed. So we're just trying to feed them to get them all fattened up, not to show and put, I guess certain feeds do certain things to certain muscles. So we're just going to give them bulk feed for now. All right, so they said they will be here at 1:38. We're going to go ahead and run back there and feed Bushwhacker and them, and then I need to go ahead and start putting that fence up so I can go ahead and start moving those the goats and stuff on this side too. Let them go over there, and we may end up letting them go all the way back to the far side. So there's not been any animals on that in a good while, at least 6-7 months. So we'll come back here and give them some feed. Look at them. Y'all ready to eat? Y'all ready to eat? Yeah. Bushwhacker ready. Look at it, boy, look at it. He's like, you tell me about it. You tell me about it, Bushwhacker. I'll let y'all eat that one first. I've been trying to give them 2 a day, but being that it's misting, I don't want to let it get wet. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can get this fence. I'm gonna put y'all right here, try to get this fence all the way up over here, because I do want to get these guys on this side. As you see, the green grass coming up, and then still they can walk on this and pack it in. If you take these things down the right way, a lot of times it's real easy to lay them back out. All right, so we'll go down here and get this started. I guess I'll just have to put a little trench right through here. But most of the time, most of these animals over here knows all about that electric fence. Oh, it's on the other side, ain't it? I just have to go back and get the shovel and come back over here and do this. All right, one more spot down here. And that should be enough time for them people to show up to get those goats. And then once these trees and stuff kind of die down, we'll probably end up burning everything, putting it in a big brush pile. I do have one back here. We may just pile it up on it. All right, we're good there. Look at that, the lime's in there. Somebody was saying I'd probably need to rake it or turn it over. I'm gonna just let it rain on it for a little while. I know with all this rain, we ain't ever gonna get this dried out. Nope. I'm not for sure which goats are actually leaving us there. I'm pretty sure it's number 80. There's 3 of them that's going to be leaving. So, and I'm almost certain it's number 80. But we'll see. All right, guys, they are gone. It was the little red one, number 80, that we'd been taking care of in the house. He or she is gone. They already had names picked for them. And number 80 is named Ginger. So they're going to a good home. They're going to be spoiled. They actually got little coats for them because it's going to be cold. So they're going to be well taken care of. So like I told y'all, we're going to go ahead and move these peacocks today. And we're going to put them in here. Still later on, I'll come through. I think I'm going to rent an excavator and I'm going to dig this out, put wire on the side of it, and then cover it back up. Otherwise, it's going to take a long time to go around that, but I don't know. I still may do this. I'm going back and forth in my head, but we haven't had anything try to crawl underneath anything because of the guard dogs, but we're still going to keep an eye on it. Make sure we get everything out of here. Get all this pokey wire out. I'm telling you, that wind moved in and it's cold. All right, we're gonna try to get a couple of these guineas. I told Steph to stay inside. She's doing some cooking, and the kids, I don't want them to get sick. They gotta go back to school. So we're gonna try to get this done by ourselves. Going to a new home. I'll leave this open so the chickens can come in here and eat this so it don't go to waste. If I can get them to go on that end, I'd be doing good. Oh my gosh. That didn't go as planned. Them things just fell out. I'm trying to get their feet. I need to get me one of those little thills that catch them. Ah. I don't want to mess up its tail. It's beautiful. Don't. This one's got a beautiful tail. The other one was a hen. I did barely try to grab them. They fell out. All right, buddy. You go to your new home. We still got to get some roost in there, but I'll probably just get 2x4s and run them across. But that'll give him more of an open area. All right, try this again. All right, mamas, here we go. Well, I hate that they lost feathers, but they needed to be moved, so one more. And then we actually had two. We got 2 of them running loose. I think he's going to try to jump up and fly. I don't want to grab its tail. All right, so at least it didn't lose the big tail. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these up the house. These are the bigger ones. We got the peacocks in there. They will do good. So I'm gonna take these in the house. All the time somebody's wanting peacock feathers, so we have some now. Anyways, guys, that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for today. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much for y'all's love and support. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. God bless.